But congratulations, Washington. They beat us in all three phases handily, so that's where it sits. We've got an opportunity to play one more time together as a team, and we'll get back tomorrow and get back to work for a short week and prepare for a big game.
Gary, senior day today, a lot of people thought the team would come out of motion. Maybe they did. Was the start kind of surprising for you that you got behind that early?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say anytime we get a team that comes out and jumps on us the way they did and execute the way that they did would be surprising. That was definitely not the plan. So they executed, and obviously we didn't.
What were they able to do offensively early on that kind of set you back on your heels?
Well, I think they were successful in all three phases. They were able to be physical in the inside run game. They were able to get the run to the edges, and then they were able to throw the ball. So we were unable to stop them in any of those phases, and we had some issues tackling.
Coach, what effect is having all the starters in the new positions on defense this week? What effect did that have?
Those to me are just we're just playing football, and if I say anything down those lines, it's going to be viewed as to myself and to the kids as an excuse, and I'm not going to go down any of those roads. So kids have to line up and play. Coaches have to coach them. You have to get them prepared for those scenarios, and as you go through a long year, you have to be able to get the backups prepared. You have to get the kids prepared to play in the moments, it's our job to try to get them in those spots. So the kids are available, the ones we got to play with.
Did you think the effort was okay today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would be surprised again if I go back, and that's like I always say, I study it very hard afterwards. I didn't see them loafing on defense, and I saw them not playing the way that they want to play, the way we want to play a lot, but I saw them running to the football, breaking the stack. I saw the offense trying to finish downfield, so I thought the effort was there. So yes.
Coach Baldwin mentioned earlier this week that Washington was the best overall defense that you guys would see this year or had seen to this point. Just what makes them so good in general, or what made them so good today?
Well, Washington has very, very talented players, like I said all week, and they're coached very well. And those kids have, they're a big group of kids. They're a good-looking defense. They jog out on that field, and they're tall, long-levered kids that can run, and those inside kids are big, stout guys that can, make a lot of things happen. So it's, they're very good, and we expect them to be good, and they lived up to that today for sure.
Was that hard for you to watch today, Gary?
Yeah, it's difficult to be in those situations. I will say this, I've been in this spot before, so it wasn't easy in the past when I've been in this spot, and it's not easy now sitting and being in this spot. But we'll battle ourselves right back, and we'll continue to work and get this program where it needs to be, which obviously it's not even close with the performance that we put on out there tonight. But they're difficult days right now, and they're difficult days for the kids and everybody that's involved and fans, all of us. So it's going to take us all to flip it. We just got to find a way to keep on fighting, and I take full responsibility for it. It's my job to get it right.
You obviously went to Marcus there in the second quarter. Is it going to be an evaluation now of who will start next week, or how do you view the quarterback spot right now?
Yeah, we'll just have to see exactly where it goes and how it moves forward. They may both play depending on exactly how it goes, and hopefully we can get some more production out of the offense. And again, it's easy to just point a finger at one person or one player or one position group, but it's 11 at a time, and there's 5 full-time coaches on that side of the ball that are all involved, and ultimately I'm involved. So we've all got to get it right, not just the quarterback.
So Civil War's this week, and first Civil War, been in rivalry games. So what do you do different this in a heated rivalry like this?
Well, the biggest thing is you get to rivalry games, and the kids are going to be excited on both sides. The fans are going to be excited. It's a tremendous opportunity, and being in those games and having an opportunity to coach in them and have an opportunity to be on the sidelines. Unfortunately, in my 2 rivalry games when I played, I was injured. I didn't get a play in them, but I sure know what it feels like. And there's a little extra energy, a little extra juice. We know we're playing a terrific team, one of the best that's out there year in and year out. So, but our kids will be excited, and rivalry games are very, very, very important. And that's what I told them when we left the locker room. They've got an opportunity to play in a rivalry game that's, you know, right up there, one of the best in the country, if not the best in the country. And the fact of the matter is you'll remember that forever.
What was the mood like just after the game today?
Very somber, you know, just like it's been when we've lost down the road in the past. It's you know, these kids got a lot of care factor in them. They're searching to try to obviously work things out and play better. It's important to them to work to try to play better. And they're frustrated, they're irritated. It's hard for them. All those things, everything in between.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you.
Thanks.